Well, you can tell already this is not going to be your typical pickup truck review because I'm sitting here where the big V8 engine normally be sitting. So the truck we have this week is very special. It's the 2022 Ford F-150 Lightning. It's the all-new electric pickup truck. Let's go have a look at it. Outside of the solid piece in the grille, most of the F-150 Lightning looks like standard F-150s. And that's really nice. It's a handsome truck. I think that's what most pickup truck buyers want. They don't want a cyber truck. It doesn't have to look crazy. It just needs to look modern and fresh and not something that's going to scare the neighbors. And I think this really delivers on that. But I think it also looks really handsome. You know, I like the LED headlamps. I like the light bars that light up at night. You know, it looks very high-tech, looks cool. The black 20-inch alloy wheels, actually kind of a charcoal color. There is the power plug. And fender, easy, convenient. This is the Lariat package, so you got the fixed step bars. It's also Super Crew, get the full 4 doors. Very roomy interior as well. Come around the back. Another nice feature. It's got the power tailgate. It's already pre-wired. So this has steps, so you can pull that out, down to get into the bed. Very easy there too, you can step right in. It's even got a little workstation here on the back of the bed. And another array of power plugs, so you can run saws and other equipment off the back of it. Again, more camping gear if you need to. But you can actually use it as a work truck and you can pretty much bring your entire work site off the back of this truck. Bed liner's already in it, already to go to town. As with the exterior, I think designers found the right balance of making current truck owners happy and keeping them from being uncomfortable, and also modernizing and making it feel just a little bit special. You know, it really starts, some of the dash trim. Again, this is the Lariat, so it's got the up-level trim on it. But you kind of got the copper stitching, anodized metal look here around the new touchscreen. All looks very nice, looks very expensive. This has the work center, so you can put the gear selector down, press this. You got a place for your laptop, you got Wi-Fi on board, you've got power ports here, so you can plug in, do everything you need to do here in your work center. I think that's really, really clever and very convenient. Also have a nice deep console here for storage. Wireless phone charger, more USBs, and trailer brake controller. But the thing that everybody's going to center on, obviously, is this great big giant tablet-style touchscreen. It's absolutely enormous. Very easy to use. It's, as typical in Fords, it's not difficult. You've got nav, you've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto connectivity, everything you need there. It also has a function, so if you're out on the road and you need to find a charging station, it can look at the range in the battery pack and then route you to a charging station. And it even tells you it's level 1, level 2, level 3, and how fast you can charge the vehicle. So that's very convenient, and you'll need that obviously when you're on the road and actually using this truck. It has heated and ventilated front seats, a heated leather-wrapped steering wheel, the B&O audio system, got the twin panel roof. So again, it's pretty well equipped, as a luxury truck. Also has all the crash avoidance systems on it, adaptive cruise, automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist, rear cross path detection, pretty much the full suite to keep the truck safe out on the road. So if you're not yet convinced about buying a Ford F-150 Lightning, perhaps taking it for a drive will change your mind. It is the most pleasant, smoothest, quietest experience you will ever have driving a pickup truck. And that's because the battery, and we've got the extended range version, and we've got the max towing package on this as well. So the extended range version puts out the most power. So you get 580 horsepower and 775 pound-feet of torque. That's enough to pull a 10,000 pound trailer. So range. Take the trailer off and you're unloaded, you can drive 320 miles on a charge. And the charge time is pretty quick, but you have to keep in mind it's got a really big battery pack on it. So it can charge from 15% to 80% in 41 minutes on a DC fast charger. So you have a vehicle with 320 usable miles of range and pretty quick charging for it. This is also the fastest Ford F-150 ever come from the factory. 0 to 60 in 4 seconds. So, the old Lightning in the old days, this will just dust it into the weeds. This has electric all-wheel drive, and again, just smooth, quiet, and just gets down the road. So the question you're going to ask is, oh, I know, but what if I'm using my truck as a truck, and what if I'm pulling a trailer on stuff? Well, first of all, most of us use trucks like cars. Some of us haul light stuff in the back of the bed, but most of us are buying an F-150 to get to work and back and do some light housework. That's not going to be much of a problem. If you want to hook onto a sizable trailer, you're going to cut range about in half. So, you live in a city, in the middle of a state, pretty easy to stay private, you can recharge. But I kind of get it. If you're going to leave town and put a 30-foot trailer in the back of it, this might not be your truck. But overall, just smooth. And beyond the powertrain, which I think is really great, This has an independent rear suspension, it handles well, it rides nice, you get all the weight of the batteries down low in the chassis, and it really is just a very nice vehicle to drive. Start whenever you want. Give me a sec. Alright. So let's talk about price. As you might imagine, a fully electrified F-150 is not going to be cheap. So the work truck version is right around $40,000. They're getting ready to adjust that price going into 2023, but that's a very basic truck, really aimed at contractors and lawn care specialists. This one, Lariat package, everything on it, you're looking at $88,619. And that's kind of pricey, but if you compare it against other gas-powered trucks with similar equipment, that's not terribly out of range. Well, next week, another fun car. Until then, storm forward.